All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about how to charge a Tesla or electric vehicle for free. I saw this article on KBB, so I'll show you the article, but I'm going to give you my exact tips on how to do it because I've lived that life before. I've lived the life where I didn't have a charger at home. I didn't have a charger at where I lived, and I had to go scour around, whether it was level 2, level 3, or Tesla supercharging, and figure out where I was going to charge and without paying too much money and just figure out a setup. So this is kind of like a PSA video that I'm basically doing, but hopefully this video will be helpful to you. I feel like I do get that question a lot with like charging and the setup with like whether you're home and stuff like that, but you can live that life if you want to not have your own home charging setup, or if you're buying a Tesla for your apartment, or you're buying a Tesla and you live in an apartment without a charger, but it's just you got to jump through a little bit of hoops to do it. But I'm going to give you the tools on how to actually do it so you don't have to go anywhere else. You can just watch this video and be knowledgeable and an expert on how to charge for free. So before we get into that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla or charging hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good deals on financing for your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Calendly link down below in the description, where you can actually schedule a one-on-one call with me, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look. This article right here from KBB kind of inspired this video, but it's titled "How to Charge an Electric Car for Free." And so I've kind of converted it to a video. It's how to charge a Tesla for free, right? You see what I did there? But it basically goes into a couple things about there's a PlugShare app, which I'll show you in a second. I actually use that app a lot. There's ChargePoint, which is a charging network that has free chargers out there as well as paid chargers, and those can cost anywhere from $1, $2, even like what, $4 or $5 an hour, which, you know, questionable if that will be worth it for not. EVgo has some charging or credits as well, but you know, all of this is it's okay, but I feel like this isn't very informative. It gives you like just a couple brand names, but I'm going to show you the actual websites. So the first one is PlugShare. This is actually really good as an app, but it's basically a third-party aggregator site where people go on here and type in where their location is, where they're at, and then they basically kind of socially register where these chargers are and report to each other what's available, what's not available, what's for free, how much does it cost. And so you can actually filter down that to stations that show payment or that require payment and stations that don't require payment. So I just untoggled the stations that don't require payment, basically free stations. I don't know why they don't just mark it as, you know, these stations are free. And you can see right there, there's a good amount in San Diego. We can scroll up, scroll around. You can even go into any zip code that you like. And there's a good amount in, you know, LA too. But usually level 2 is pretty slow. And well, that's where you're going to find free level 2 chargers, or at least, you know, most of the free chargers are going to be level 2. Every once in a while you run into some free level 3 chargers. They do exist out there, especially in California, and this is the tool to try and help you find one. So let's just take a look at one of these. So here's one, Irvine USD station 6.4. It is a ChargePoint charger. It looks like there's 6 of them available, not bad, and it looks like it might be free. Usually they do like some sort of check-ins to see who is checked in here and the history of that. And sometimes people will put like photos and stuff like that. So you can really see, or really just, it's kind of like a treasure hunt, I guess, like going around and checking out these stations after you buy your electric car to see if there's any of them near you. I mean, if there's one near where you live and it's walking distance, the walking distance, then that would be prime, because then you could have, you know, a charger near your house where you could just charge up and not have to worry about like paying or anything like that. But of course, don't hog the charger, you know, use it when you need to. But usually the free ones, they do start to get pretty crowded, as I will say, because people find them pretty quickly, especially in an area like California. And then anywhere else is just probably not going to be as well. Any metro is probably going to have a lot of chargers. The other resource that's pretty good is Volta. This is a network that is completely free. free. You usually see these billboards near like shopping centers and stuff like that. And all of these are free. And so you can download their app as well and see all the different chargers that are around to see if they're available for you. They have like a little app right here. You can see it's available or not. Some of these do have like hourly maximum, so like 2 to 3 hours that you can charge for most. But for the most part, these are pretty reliable. But at the same time, PlugShare, you can use this app because the Volta stations are also marked on this website and app as well. So you could really just use this to try and find any sort of charger that you're looking for. And the cool thing is, like, let's say we want to charge or we want to switch it to a fast charger CCS. That's the most other common one. You can see there's still like a good amount of them in California that kind of spread out all over the place. But there's free fast chargers that CCS, like the other competitors, do exist. I'm not sure if there's free Tesla chargers. Let's just see. Now I'm actually curious. Is there any free chargers or free Tesla chargers that exist? I don't even think I've even heard of that. Okay, here might be one, Claysburg Supercharger. I'm not sure if this is actually free. It says parking is free, but I don't think this is actually free. So this is probably mislabeled to a certain extent. But, you know, superchargers or free chargers do exist. And I would say just go to PlugShare, download this app, or go to this website and just see kind of what's around you, play around with some of these settings. You can see there's different plugs right here. What you're really looking for is level 2 chargers, J1772 or J plug, and just see what's out there, see what's around like near you that you can hopefully walk to or buy one of those scooters and scooter around. Like, I've definitely thought about doing something like that, charge up the vehicle and then scooter like a mile or two to where I need to go, chill for a little bit, and then come back in 3 to 5 or 6 hours when my car would be done charging and stuff like that. But what do you think about that? What do you guys think of that strategy? And, you know, you can definitely live a life without having your own charging setup. There's a couple of chargers near me right now. You know, they're like 4 or 5 miles away, but I could live it, right? It'd be good exercise. Put a little bike, fold it in the back trunk, charge up, and then bike back home or whatever. So it's definitely possible. But Albert Delgado, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Hey, Dennis, what will you get you to buy another Tesla? Well, I can tell you for a fact, Albert, this right here is getting me pretty close and interested. Here's 2 Model Ys. I just made a video about this. And both of these have substantial discounts. Of course, this blue one has like a $7,300 discount, and this black one has a $5,500 discount. The black one though is in California. But if this black one had a $7,000 or $7,300 discount, that would be a hard decision for me to just, I don't know. I would think about it because, especially because this black with white interior is the build that I wanted to get, that I just could not square away and get to that first round when I got my Model Y Performance, because I wanted that white interior. For some reason, I've never had. For some reason, I've had 3 black interiors back to back to back, and so I just want something different at this point. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoyed it. Hopefully, this video was helpful on how to basically find free chargers for your Tesla. But of course, at the same time, there's that 10,000 supercharger mile deal that's going on right now, so you don't even have to worry about it for at least a good 6 months to a year if you take advantage of that deal this year. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.